#1, and then probably DRX in terms of who the best teams in the world were at Ascent.
And AT best in
DRX haven't
NA.
changed anything.
Bro,
And you might say, oh,
everyone
that's
was
cool,
stealing
you know,
their
maybe
pistol
I'll watch a
yesterday.
bunch of VODs and
I
they
saw
figure
like
out
3
what
of
they
their
do, but
pistols.
They're just so good at what they do that I struggle to think of exactly the game plan BBL are going to be able to come up with here to disrupt things.
And you know what, Josh? The annoying thing is as well, even if they were looking at the most recent VODs of DRX playing
Okay,
the map,
here we go. DRX, oh my goodness, that's meant to be a straight line. DRX on defense, BBL on attack.
A lot of the same utility, a lot of the same ideas obviously going to be thrown into the mix, but it does change things up once more. But a fast play by BBL, this is something that they are known for. It's a nice hit, all of them running straight into the side, the flash into the back of it.
Oh,
RB
what a
forced
nice
out of
pistol,
position.
okay.
The angles are being watched for, but a spam through the wall still. Stacks wanted to try and take
No.
these fights.
No way.
You
No
cannot give him
way
3
we're
kills
gonna do
here.
this. It's a 2-on-5
How has he just brought this
into a
back into a
2-on-2.
2v2?
They all have
absurd.
equal HP.
I was all ready to big up
10
how
on
BBL had played that.
Yeah.
Stacks,
And
10
just
on
like that, the
Aslan.
damage is done,
There's
but
no way. Chad,
can't
this is
lose
a
this one, Brennan.
massive
It'd be a
demoralizer if
heartbreaker.
they lose this.
certainly can't. Enough damage onto Stacks that is weak. Maybe obviously not taking contact there into the turret. Pretty smart. Heads up, just in case it did bring him down. A bit of a crossfire being played on top of Jenny. It's Brave even though he's up here. And is it gonna be
Holy
ace
hell,
to
this is
finish?
close.
Not quite.
What an
Denied in the
insane
end.
attempt
BBL
from
gonna be
Stacks.
claiming that pistol.
Oh,
It was a nice
wow, they
nice
were
pistol
made
though from
pay for
BBL
it,
to
but
get into
BBL
sight
get
if we
over
ignore
line
the
in end.
2v5.
I've just got flashbacks of Stacks jumping from heaven on Ascent and doing all sorts of crazy stuff, but BBL
Damn, that was a
finally able to
really
make
good
that work.
attempt
They
from him.
invested into
Holy
2
hell.
rifles heading into the next round. Off the back of that, it is so difficult, right, to attack into DRX's comp because you have to break a recon, you have to break a haunt. There's all sorts of utility coming flying at you as you try and get into the sites. Then you have to also watch about a flash through the smoke.
Oof.
And, you know, there's
Came
just so
down
many
to
different
10
things they
HP,
can do.
10 HP Joel.
Things that could potentially go wrong, but
Right, we're straight back in.
underway now
Stacking
with this
orbs over
round.
towards KO.
Nothing
I gotta
so
say,
much
Brett,
with the
They
stack,
get it.
but yeah.
Okay,
Kushner getting
Phantom.
that first opening kill on the
okay,
A
Phantom
side attack.
Vandal,
That is their win comp. As I
Spectre,
see it,
Pistol,
Kushner
Pistol.
having an extremely good entry success
So,
rate.
They're
is the
hoping to
thing
at
that
least
could
keep 2
possibly
people
push
alive.
BBL over the
I
line.
really hope they play passive with this.
would
I'm a
just
little
have to
bit
have
worried
an
about the Jet
ungodly
having it, to be honest, if we're
performance.
dashing in. But at least we're keeping
try
it
and pull them through
simple.
because
There is
if you do watch
a
BBL
window of
play this map in the
opportunity,
past,
and
most
it's starting to
recently
close
off-season,
because we might get 5
have been
people
quite
here.
a one-dimensional team.
Drone goes
To
in.
go down
We have
to
a
like
lot of people here if they want to
things
come
like
out
this, a lot of
fast.
5 hits. All the way through,
Oh
just
no,
trying to
not the
take those
shorty.
good fights. That's disgusting. Shorty up in the air, apparently still
Oh
accurate.
boy, he's
Does
reloaded.
claim the kill.
No,
He
not
cannot
another.
be getting another one, and they do eventually finally get rid of him.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I love the
Absolute
minus
nuisance.
25.
Stacks has been just that much more
That's
annoying
twisting
there
every
with
time he
Ghost, but
watches.
You know, the
luckily
other-
they do clean up that round.
The other part of that, Brent,
Yeah.
that bears mentioning is that Buzz was sat in the position where if you're a Jet like Kushner and you're trying to
Okay,
get into the B
nice
side,
damage.
a lot of the time people will updraft dash
This
and land
is a very good
on
sign.
the site.
We can get
tucked
an
in on
ult
that
very
close
early
corner.
onto the
Buzz
Killjoy.
was literally sat
That's
there with a
great.
shorty staring at the sky, waiting for that to happen. It's not what Kushner did, but you can tell
What
that
does the minus
DRX are,
25 mean?
even on their complete
Basically,
eco rounds, trying to
Twiston
throw
from
ideas in there that might net
Vitality
them a win.
said that
Can BBL
he
get
will
a
be
bonus?
donating
Their economy is so good.
$25 or euros, I
Rifles
think it was,
everywhere. This round is super even.
to Turkey
An amazing
for
beginning.
like for every shorty kill, basically.
Aslan,
Essentially calling it
And there's
curtains
been a
for
lot
quite some
today.
time as well, just from how
So
one-sided that
good
previous
cause.
one looked.
Let's
they're
keep
not
seeing
feeding
some
the
shorty
orb to
kills.
Aslan. They could have had a lockdown.
Yeah, I hope his salary is pretty big
But
because
Turco's
I'm
taking
telling
it
you,
instead.
this
He's
whole
still
tournament is
3
going to
away.
really
So,
stack up.
really thinking about the old game, possibly?
Look at that from Kushner as well, just making sure that he
Important round for
crosses there just
DRX.
in the jump peak spot. Almost taking off Buzz's head.
And he's going to have an opportunity.
Again, they have no
to jet.
killjoy, so they kind of have to fight
He
middle a
wants
lot
to
of the
search
time.
for the fight in spawn.
For now, just holding the space that he's gained here. Up in pizza, now a smoke across. Cloud burst, drop down. That's a bit of a phantom moment, able to spray like that and get value.
Ooh.
That's not dealt with very easily. That actually did tag up onto Zest.
Nice decision from Buzz to get into sight here. Nice
one
one way as well to stop them so they can actually get into like good after plants. And they do, they have a pretty good fire. And very nice from DRX. Oh, they actually did very good here in the end. Goes into a 2-on-2, that's a big ult though. Are we going to go
Great work
fast?
from BBL getting
DRX
into
have a
the site
decision
like
to
that.
make.
They paused for a moment. I don't think you
Wait,
can
one's
play
going
this
forward,
fast.
one's going
Lockdown,
back.
Surely not.
Pop flash play. Mako has to respect it. He's backing away.
One way is
And
going to be
Mako has
good.
literally 1
Mako's
HP.
on 1 HP.
Difficult task, isn't it?
Oh, that smoke is not so great for
What's the
Brave.
timing like on this?
But
Holy hell, okay.
he's holding it,
We do win the
push, and that
bonus
is
round.
that bonus round that we were talking about. BBL.
That was
claiming
huge.
it.
Nice run from
3 in
BBL.
a
I kind of
row.
liked what DRX did. They had a
Sets them
good
up in
crossfire in the end, but
honestly, a
overwhelm from BBL was
beautiful
really
start to
important.
this entire map.
And I'm gonna give
Big
credit
all went
to
to this as
Brave
well.
and
Went down
Ascent
onto the
Shadow for how
1-on-1.
well
Good
they
start for
traded
them.
getting into the site. Because once BBL had
Yeah,
gone through mid,
we'll see.
taken market, they take the front of the site, but it's still a 4v4 where they
This
need
is
to
BBL's
get
map
in
pick,
and actually
so
get the plant down. And they did such a good job at sticking tight together and trading out the DRX angles.
much better start from them. Chance to get their money. Real high. It's not too bad at the moment.
See if BBL can just take it out one more step further.
Maybe stacking some orbs, we'll see.
Over the top, not getting too much done, but it's a caution really being showcased.
Turkish Barber.
It's already such a good start to the map, though.
Yeah, it is.
As long as you're able to convert
BBL
this,
keeping
being
it
4-0 up on the
insanely
attack
simple
side, you
against the
don't really
ecos.
need that
I'm
much
kind
more
of
to be competent.
enjoying what I see. It's a
Smoke's
literal
dropped down, looks
drone
like there
to
is some
take
pace being injected into
info,
this one.
and then we just
Still being
exec
dropped off,
in.
now flashes over the top, but there is no dash just yet. And
Oh, we
finally
just
you
smoked
see it,
that.
updraft dash onto the Jenny,
Okay,
resetting
ignore
the
me.
aim.
You don't need to smoke, I guess.
Just a few moments, still RB. He's just waiting into the back of the side, but a weapon diff will make it short-lived as he was attempting to anchor.
And dodging the dart there, really important for Brave too. Doesn't look like there's too much danger left in this round, but I'm really reluctant to
Nice
count
one-way
DRX
stacks.
out.
Might try and descend it before it pops.
No, when it might just pull
Really
out one
nice
of
from
those
Brave.
miracles, but just down to Zest. Honestly, more than an impossible task. As long
Not
as
bad
BBL
damage-wise
just
though.
don't
From
give any
DRX, they can get one more.
Start to take contact. You can just see a bit of a double swing potentially off of that. You can see it. Brave wants to take the fight, and
Nice round.
4
Okay.
rounds in a row. BBL
Good hit. Again, I'm
already getting
enjoying
off
how
to
they're kind of
a much
handling these
better start
ecos.
than the prior
It's
map.
very simple,
Yeah,
but sometimes you
fantastic
see
stuff.
teams kind of
And
complicate
this
it.
is where the
But when you
snowball
have
can
like a
genuinely
comp like
start
this,
developing.
Yep.
especially
Turco
using the
one
Sova
away
drone
from his
against an
ult.
eco is
I
just
would
like
expect DRX to
super
recognize
important.
that and look to fight for at least one of the orbs. An operator online for Buzz, he can be posted up in B main if DRX want to fight aggressively with the KO and...
Again, chat, when
Omen
you're
on the
playing
other side
ranked
of the map.
against
Fighting for the
ecos or whatever,
extremities here seems
literally
like it
the
makes
best bit of
most sense.
util is a drone.
They still have
Drone
big ult of their
or
own to go
dog
for like a retake setup or
from
something.
Sky.
They just want to allow Turco the ult.
Best bit of
could
util.
be
Just
one.
follow it in. It's so hard.
Plan of action, I think, as well, but so far nothing too out of the ordinary from how BBL are playing, but I am seeing just those added dimensions to their play.
Definitely.
Like I said, you
Time
watch
out
this team
in.
the
Important buy
off-season,
round.
and it's a lot of 5 hits, it's a lot of really just playing for B main, A main control, not much nuance across the map, but I think this addition, you know, the new IGL, Suchny coming in, has definitely added that just extra layer that might have just been missing from this team.
I would agree with that. I think the
Splarum, don't remind me. I just got over it.
The one that they just did there on the A side didn't look that clean. Like you can still
How'd you
tell
choose
that
when to
BBL
drone
are
against
quite a
KO?
good
Literally
squad.
just wait for them
But
to do a knife.
the on-the-fly way that
They're gonna do a
and
knife at one
before
point.
is setting them up for good success.
You can pressure them with your recon and stuff. Just literally just wait for a look at around the map.
Coordinated that B split.
Okay, I like this. DRX, do a pause, so you're expecting them to change something up. Big buy round. BBL, keep this real simple. Looking like an Omen Flash, looking like a dash. This Omen Flash is looking like it's going to hit at least 2 at the moment.
Oh yeah, it should push them back unless Buzz decides to just ego it.
Yeah,
holds
looks
the
like it's
angle
going to hit 2.
down and tries to catch the timing,
Does hit
but
2.
no.
Nice eye though. Fusion is
Fusion's
absolutely
not
sending
wasting
it.
any time. Up
Oh,
in the air.
did miss
There it
it.
is. Clay pigeon shooting.
Trying to do the old,
A
I don't know what
nasty
people call
shot
it,
to
we
hit.
call
The
this
ult
mix
to the
well.
back of the side. That is with the spike, but cleared back. A reset of the aim zest. Absolute demonic performance.
That was really, really
No
clean.
one
That
is
looked
allowed to
so...
step foot past
Dude,
that
he made that
choke.
look so easy. That's insane.
That's a great performance from a guy who, as far as we were aware, might not have even been playing in
It's
the
unlucky
roster.
with that one.
Unfortunate
Yeah, look at
movement
this.
from Kushner. I think he actually clipped the edge of the hut as he was going for his dash over. So he just kind of hovered
Chat,
in
when
the air
people
for a
do this
while.
with a
Very
Phantom,
easy shot for Buzz to
that's
hit.
when I kind of like equip it, and then you just
But you can tell
whiff
that
30
BBL there
bullets.
were
And like, yeah,
aware
never
that
again.
Buzz was going to fight for it, and they wanted to match it with their own pace again.
People
The
that can
game
use
plan
Phantom like
actually
that are
seems
just a
pretty solid
different
from
breed, I
Sochi.
swear.
But the execution just didn't quite work.
See at the beginning of this one, a whole bunch of utility.
Okay, this
being
is real nice.
used, and
They
in the
take
meantime,
both their mains
a
again.
fight for
They
control
don't
of
want
B main.
BBL to get any
Aslan falling.
orbs stacked.
It's gonna be a large
This is still
opening
very
available to them.
doable.
BBL not wasting any time though.
Little
this is
bit
a
of a
great
rough
play from
spot
Kushner.
in sight.
Look
Do
at
you
the
just beat
pace. I mean,
this?
the guy has been caught. Ultimate
Oh
popped
my.
off. Yeah, the Nightfall Couldn't quite hear too much going on, but they still want to try and at least work their way into the site. Vulnerable Duck, Brave.
Some impressive kills going down. It's good damage here. This is doable in the 2-on-3 for sure. We get the spike down. We have 2 flashes, and 2 of them are 46 and 36 HP.
Overall to deny the plan. So this is just going to be a bit of a straight up retake.
That does hit Buzz. I mean, has ult, but I don't think he can use it.
Yep, Haunt over the top. Even a dart up close. Trying to go
That's so unlucky.
Classic right click.
Yeah, 10 HP. Just one of those bullets extra had to hit.
Really play out how he was hoping, and now
you can't see a thing.
Horrible position.
Just insta-sticking of the spike. Well, can't win this one. What damage can we do though?
Simple impossibility.
Oh,
so many. What?
Dude, what?
Okay.
Actually
so
got the kill in
heaven.
situations
though in this game overall, whether it be diffuses or just delaying time for the post plant to go off. The DRX are looking immaculate.
That looked insane.
So many positions where we see one or two players left alive for BBL, and they're just checkmated. They can't do anything. Yeah. Doesn't matter what they try. I like the idea from Kushner that you saw there, but I was expecting him to go through the glass and pinch the guy.
Let's tune into the money. Where we at? Still.
He was just trying to catch the fade unaware.
We're going. Okay.
Knives online for Kushner this time.
We're going. This is a really important round. 3 people can't buy next round for BBL. And okay, it's actually a huge swing round for both teams. You might see DRX force if they lose this one.
He's just trying to disrupt these timings.
This is insanely fast. You are not going to expect him to be here.
Oh,
what a shot.
But what is that? The return of fire from Buzz, that had to be just seconds away.
Oh, that is filth. But again, Soshny leading his team really quick, pivoting into a B split, but they don't control B main.
Yeah, if you have to control this area, you have to at least anticipate it, and Zest still alive, backing him up, trying to play with the rest of his team, the swings, the crossfires, despite the smoke, pushing their way through, and with the spike drop down, it leaves Aslan in a very, very unfortunate scenario.
Another 1v3 that doesn't really seem winnable. Mako coming up behind. Can Aslan make magic?
He's found the first one, but...
No idea the fade swing's coming in. Yeah. Nicely done from Stacks. Good reposition from him.
That final position.
Okay, that forces BBL down to an eco. This was... Right? I'm seeing these guns get bought, but I'm pretty sure they can't do this. We need to... Okay, yeah. We're just doing a low buy. Yeah, here we go, we're talking about it. What are we doing? Still gonna be a low buy, looking like we're gonna have 2 guns into this. Gucci Snake, thank you so much. 2 months in the slot club, thanks for using Prime on me.
You definitely could catch people unaware or with utility in their hand. But again, there's just some compromise,
Okay, instant Omen flash over towards B. We have popped the dash but not used it yet. Massive kill onto the Omen. Couldn't be any better in terms of picks.
B main, making sure they take these fights, but Buzz, with his watchful eye, the operator, straight down, a line of sight angles into mid.
Timing of that's mad.
Stacks caught with the util, but okay, safe hands from Zest. Still,
nice shot.
Getting a bit scrappy, and yeah, beautiful one to find.
You need to be able to punish those peaks from Buzz, and there's a quite
some of the shots in this game so far have been kind of unreal.
Can they recover the one that Kushner owned? If so, this is looking like a fairly even round still.
Lots of guns pick up. We do. I mean, we have some ults if BBL want to use them.
It's going to be util used. Just aware now, it is quite messy, especially with that pull. Disrupts the timing. They could otherwise get into the
Does Zest decide to use ult?
Though, is going to be difficult for DRX to deal with.
No, they don't know about middle as well, right?
Are they not going to invest?
Pass retake. Flash does not hit. Still gets the kill though.
The DRX player's not wasting any time here. Mako though wasn't playing anti-flash, has to back away.
Both 21 HP. Oh my god, they actually invested an ult into this?
So low, and all it will take is the spray down.
Yeah, that's questionable from Turco, but still, BBL.
Small mistakes from BBL.
Yeah, a little bit of damage done. It was nice for a low buy.
I really do think that post plant changes a lot if Aslan immediately pivots. As soon as they get the site control and they've cleared back site, immediately lockdown goes in. You either force DRX to retake before they're ready, or they have to, you buy a lot of time. Set yourself up much nicer, threaten that you could have repositioned somewhere like Logs or B main.
I'm not sure if the worry is just because Zest is holding onto his ultimate this entire time, but even still, I mean, if he's ulting the lockdown, it's going to be one less player to really
I still think it's worth it.
Exactly, yeah.
I think, you're never going to be in a situation like
Daxolotl, thanks so much. I think that's how I say it.
Just holding it for it. So,
dude, you did it 6 months in advance as well. Thank you so much. Chat, let's get a lot of slugs in for that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll even put one on. We'll even put one on top of the timeout.
And BBL calling a timeout here as Vlad talks to the rest of the team. Maybe just tries to cool them down a little bit. They've been playing at a really high tempo. And it hasn't particularly worked the last 4 rounds in a row, which includes like 3 rifle rounds. So I'd like to see BBL just take it a little bit.
With the upcoming Killjoy enough, do you think DRX's comp is going to be meta again?
Maybe not the entire team.
It's probably not. I still think Killjoy will be really strong because it's still just hard to destroy the ult, right? You still have to have a little bit more thought into destroying the ult. Obviously it helps, but it's not gonna like, just going from 7 to 8 isn't gonna crazy. Like it's not gonna change too much in terms of the bigger picture.
Layer out your utility when DRX are gonna be on their attack side. So
yeah,
it does create.
Yeah, there's another Aslan.
For BBL
coming out of this timeout. A very passive position.
He was in big,
anticipating that classic play that we've seen from DRX, where Buzz would dash down mid. That's not what they're going for. It's an operator taking some space in B main, and now Tiles is just completely given up.
Yeah,
DRX can rotate players away from B and bolster
Where's the money
A and mid, which is where BBL are probably going to end up going.
Pretty low, so that's why they have the pause as well. They know it's an important round. Clearing out info here again. See this, right? Because of their comp, they are scared of middle and there's constant pressure middle because they don't have any Killjoy util here, so we are having to spot like this. But the good news for DRX is they do have early control over towards B, so let's see if Buzz is going to hit this shot. We have no one here to really use any util to push him off, to be honest. Might see a flash, might see a knife. I hope we don't just swing this. Right, it is going to be an A fake. We see the drone coming out, it clears wine, we see the ult go down as well. So they're trying to fake with this. Do we have anything else? Maybe a recon for sight.
Still holding the angle, contacting through, smoke
information really early. It's all a ruse and they work it out so early on because of this position. Very nice from DRX. BBL maybe. Okay.
Instinct. Buzz takes the timing, takes the shot. Holding up close, around the corner, a little bit labored there from Zest, but ultimately it's just 2 players now of BBL with time running this low. Does not look
very
ideal.
Nice round. Feels like BBL need to
Buzz really
maybe get B main control early.
I mean,
able to hit the first shot.
Him getting all this info over towards B is
not use it anyway. He pops the dash,
a nightmare
and then he just
for them.
one-ways and just holds this angle.
Look at this.
And he only dashes after he's taken a second shot.
Just probability. Are they going to be running in? Yes, when you run in, you hug the wall on the left.
Still the case. When they were talking about
or in his case, the right, because he's looking at.
I was a little bit upset, honestly, when I heard that, because Buzz, I felt like, I mean, the guy's just been coming alive ever since he's switched over to playing this primary duelist for them. The guy's a very, very talented player.
They do mix it up as well.
Roles, but
every single time they're doing really good at just making sure they have someone with Buzz to just set him up. He's now watching top mid. They have good info. We can put 3 over towards him. Look at this as well. Their information's just great all the time.
They've just got an extremely talented squad. This round is going to be really hard for BBL to get any value.
Yeah, I mean, the real spearhead of a lot of your attacks if you're BBL is going to be Kushner on the Jet, and he was taken out more than early before he could even get past that choke point. Look where he died.
We haven't seen BBL explore deep down mid as much since those first 4 rounds.
It's just an eco, yeah. He's kind of right.
Well, they actually created a lot of pressure in mid. I think from a theoretical point of view, that makes a lot of sense because DRX aren't running a Sentinel in their comp. You know, they can't just leave a trip in mid, they can't leave an alarm bot in mid, something like that.
Problem with it is they kind of,
so, trying to punish them for that.
In my mind, they need to
from those positions, or
focus on these 2 spots.
You know, whoever happens to be there, Zest or whatever. I think the more you can bully mid against DRX's comp, you should be able to get more value out of it. But the difference between theory and practice is everything when you're playing against
0 damage. Yeah, there's only 2 rounds left though, so the money doesn't mean too much at the moment. They were going to buy anyway for both the rounds.
This looks like it might be down mid though, just as I say.
Already 4 in attack isn't bad here. Yeah, it's very true. They have a good defense comp.
Should be a nade in pizza.
That updraft just get a peek. And
just no
Buzz
one's
is
covering it.
ready for it, man. I mean, Kushner looks to see whether Buzz is there with his updraft. Doesn't spot anything because Buzz is playing, you know, anti-flash,
He
anti-drone,
late
and then he
peeked,
just
right?
peeks out at the perfect moment.
Do you reckon he late peeked because of the... I mean, that's... yeah.
When I was talking about
nice.
prior with Kushner upsetting a lot of the timings of DRX's triple
They didn't
initiated
smoke,
comp.
so basically they wanted to...
Feels like
I think they
Buzz
wanted
is
to
the
go a
one who's
little
now
bit faster,
doing the
so
same
they
for
wanted
them.
to
You
save
feel
one
the
of their
setup for
smokes,
BBL, where they
right? So they had to take a risk
just
in
trying to
terms
use
of
that
where
util
they were
to
going to
clear
get.
into mid, but
Right, so they decided to go for the
since
mid
he's got this
smoke.
operator, it has
Then
just
they
opened
jump
up,
spot it with the jet,
the map.
and
It
then
feels
no
like
one
the
was
DRX on the
facing,
corner
so they
of this
felt
map,
it
they
was
have
clear.
so much
So it was
information and know
honestly
what's
just
going
more
on most of the
Buzz
time.
just being really good, just late peeking
You
it.
need that jet if you're going down mid. Oh, the knife sees everything. RB with all the info in the
Just
world.
an amazing timing, but they still want to be committing into this one. It's going to be the swing through. Players ready and waiting. A pull inside the smoke.
Now they've stabilized, they look just really
And all it
clinical.
takes is that rifle spam.
So brutal to watch. The first 4 rounds all going the way of BBL. The pistol, and then a follow-up.
Yeah.
Bonus, and then a follow-up eco. So
When you coach, look at what was our most
0
scrimmed map.
rifle v rifle
Honestly,
rounds.
bind, and we sucked at it.
It's been, you know, honestly, I was credit to BBL, I think, being able to just come out the gates on this new map after they just get absolutely obliterated on Pearl.
Yeah.
And still put up those rounds, but since then, it's just lost all momentum. They
We
can't
tried to
quite come up
grind
with
our
the
way
answers
out of
in
it,
time.
and it didn't work.
This is where, you know, players like
Again, this has been very
we were
nice. This
talking
Prowler
about,
that
the
manages
IGL
to
coming
clear all
into
of
this
this,
team are really gonna
sets
be
the
tested
op
to
up. It's
see if
been
he
a
can
nightmare. There is a small window
run
that
with
we
the
can
right
see,
answers
2
for all
people
of us,
here,
but
double
luckily,
rotates
any
coming
sort
in
of
fast
pressure
though,
that's
so
being applied,
sucks good, but they
it's util
do...
being used, but answered in kind by the ultimates. Nightfall scattered across the Hunter's Fury to try and
How's
get
he
them into the
alive?
site, but the damage is done. And a wall to split them back up. Mako anchoring in position. Util flying this way, that way, holding the wall, making sure that no one can really step over that line.
Brent Mako is not human. That is a ridiculous
it's
shutdown.
mad, isn't
Just absurd.
I don't know if you spotted that there at the
Another
end of the
minus
half,
25
but
to
Mako
Ascent.
was dodging a Hunter's Fury.
Jonan,
and just
thank you so much
casually
with the
went into
gifted.
his astral
Appreciate
form
it.
to
Nice
put down that
timing
wall.
as well.
Just weaving back and forth.
Just
Lejas44
while
into the Slug
dodging
Club.
the ult and then gets him
Lejas,
for 3 kills afterwards.
I know you're in chat. I
The
saw you
man
earlier.
is a legend.
Make sure you
He's
say
carved
thank
from
you.
stone. He's granite.
Jonan.
The level of consistency, the level of play.
Appreciate
that he
you.
puts
Thank you
up
so much for the
over
gifted.
these land
It's your
tournaments
first
is
gifted
just
as well.
on another level entirely. Let's send it down to the desk to
Well,
break down the first half.
It's a nice recovery, we can say that much. 4-0 down to 8-4. Not too bad at all. All
DRX.
off the back
I
of
mean,
the
I feel like
timeout
a
as well,
broken
right?
record
So
at this point, but
that's
it's
pretty
just
good for
what
the
they
timeout
do out in the
stats.
field is
The
just
people that follow
ridiculous,
that.
Mimi.
You feel like a broken record? I've been saying this for the last 2 years.
This is true. This is true. It's on the border point of annoyance at this point. But you're completely justified, Seth. But let's focus though on what's been going on.
Daxalato,
with BBL,
thank you
right?
so
Because
much.
they started off
5
hot, Seth.
gifted
They came out of the
altogether. Your
gate,
first
looked
5.
good,
You joined
and
the
then
Slug
they
Club,
started to get
and now you're
real
just
flat.
gifting them out.
And
Thank
there
you
was
so
something
much.
that
I
was
appreciate
pointed
it.
out by
Chat,
the
you know what to
casters,
do.
which
Let's get
was
some Slug
no
approves in
rifle
for the
rounds
gifted.
won,
Thank
which is
you.
quite problematic
Again, if you got
for
gifted,
BBL.
make sure you do say thank you.
Rivalry,
Over towards
rivalry,
Daxalato. I think I'm saying your
say
name
that
right.
5 times fast.
Bruno
But yet
_TV.
Aslan was the
Bizao.
guy that kinda just was there as like the steady rock for them that
Belov,
helped them
OK
multiple
Lou,
times to
and
win those
Foe
rounds.
was taken.
He was absolutely
Welcome into the
instrumental,
Slug
and we
Club
can only
again.
hope that
Make sure you say
that we're
thank you
gonna
over
see
towards
more
Daxalato.
performances like that as
Appreciate
we
that,
go
dude.
into this next half, because once he was able to get into his site, his post plant was fantastic.
Saying it
Putting up
good?
solid numbers for the team.
Perfect.
Now he's shifting to go to play the defender side. If they can really
Thank you so
rely
much
on
for doing
Aslan
that,
to
mate.
be a
Appreciate the
solid
support.
site anchor, prevent DRX from getting in, shut them down on that entry, then they definitely
Put the
have a chance
put
at
the
this
sub
one.
counter
They
back.
can
Yeah,
run it
I'll
back.
look
We
into
also
where on
already
earth
saw
it's
that
gone,
when
to be
they have
honest.
some momentum behind them, they can run with it. It's about not letting DRX get a hold of it.
Yeah, they came in with some good game plans, and this has looked a lot more comfortable for the side of BBL. But despite that, despite these good game plans, still at the end of the day, DRX.
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
Actually,
Actually, do you know what? I have no idea where it went.
Round 7 was pretty much
It must be
exactly
somewhere here and I
that,
turned it
where,
off,
it
but I
started
also
off
don't want to
with,
start
I think,
clicking
a really
things.
good game plan, like the casters were talking about. You're enabling Kushner to go for some of these crazy early kills, to pull rotations over towards this A site. You'll see that DRX off of this kill really starts pushing that direction, and it's a great call in the mid round from Suchny, but DRX is here. They're set up with a crossfire and completely shut it
And
all
professional
down.
content creator, by the way,
they
yeah.
have the good early
Kinda
rounds, they
nailing
have
it.
the good ideas, but
It was
they
always
really
gonna be a
struggle
ropey
to find
first few
these
months.
conversions. though they've built a doable half.
Yeah, I'm losing my binds in terms of putting the subs on the board. All of my content just became irrelevant because they changed one boombot in half. It's not going great, I'll be honest. But the support here on the actual stream, in terms of stream stuff's going pretty well. In terms of all the YouTube content that I had planned for this month that I spent last month going on, that's absolutely wrecked. But the stream is going pretty well, so...
That's basically it for BBL. You have to dig deep, and if there's a time to do it, it's right here, right now, on that stage. And for DRX, well...
Can't boombot anyway, bro. 5 seconds, that's not checking anything. You get 2 corners max.
I couldn't agree more. It feels like just whatever DRX are really... adjusting, changing,
okay.
doing, it's just working.
BBL do have a good defensive comp, but this is also a good attacking comp, so let's see. Let's see, maybe BBL needs another pistol, but this is nice. Everyone stays away from the knife, and now we're going to see an instant hit. Are we reconning here, or are we reconning sight? What is this? Color goes in with the flash, that's really nice. Dude, the timing. They dry run a lot of their strats because the timing on their util is just impeccable. That's a huge kill though. Yeah, nice kill through the smoke as we see them dashing in. And again, for those who don't know what dry running is, basically just going on a server with your team and just making sure the timing of all of your strats are right. You might need some tweaking in terms of you plan it out in your head, but then you need to work out the best timing in terms of util. So that's pretty much what dry running is.
But he still got his man, he still got his one. So in the end, things worked.
It has tempered the very short burst of play that we saw at the beginning.
It's pretty hard to get up this choke point right now.
Exploration up towards the top of mid, but contacting now back.
So we might just have to see some jaws. We are just jump spotting, so BBL are playing this well. As long as this person doesn't jump spot after seeing, then we're fine.
Really good information.
The person on short has to win this jaw, and then they can win.
But it doesn't do enough really to drive too many rotations. Still, that's what we wanted to see from him. Kushner
dash away.
Taking one after the other.
Okay, it's fine.
Couple of scabs to his name.
Okay, nice pistol. Double pistol for BBL in this one. 2 over towards them. So DRX won the first 2 on Pearl. BBL win the first 2 pistols now. So both winning the pistols of their map.
Here's that kill, just spamming into the smoke, predicting where Buzz is going to dash, and then breaks the recon dart that would have showed where Kushner was, finds all of the info that they're there, Kushner goes for a wide swing, deletes the player in the choke, and they finish off the round. That pistol, as you said, Brent, most important round for BBL to win.
Eco.
They need to get the follow-up, and
shorty's out.
Round 15, the bonus would also be lovely for them. But let's focus on one
nice, they went for a fast strat. That's 4 hits, so we can have an early rotate. No util for this, just straight up dry swinging. That's okay. Cleaned up with the double.
Put a bow on it, please. There you go.
Tell you what, Kushner gets this kill.
No way, no way. Nice damage, dude. What the hell's going on, chat? We had 3 kills and someone has to rebuy armor. That turned out very well, seeing as they were all hit by the knife in terms of 4 of them.
He's 1 away from his knives right now. That could be enormous heading into this bonus round. Yeah. I'd be really surprised
we got an op out.
To the operator here.
Wait, is he buying the op actually? Lil underscore D823 with the prime. 3 months in the circle. Thanks so much, dude.
Honestly, this is very unexpected, I think. I mean,
oh, he's actually going for this. So next round, so he does get 100 next round, obviously. No matter what happens, even if he dies, he does get ult. I mean, they're not going to expect it. First shot's very important.
Just throw into this bonus round.
I think it is the correct play actually though too, because these orbs are really difficult to get if you're a defender.
There we go. Dash forward's a little bit bold. Not sure he went from that one, but there we go. And there must be like, what on earth is going on? They're crazy.
He dragged the Prowler that Stax had used away from Aslan. He drew aggro, so Aslan's position wasn't detected.
Oh, that's interesting.
See whether that matters later on in the round if they return to B main.
Another position posted up, but this time they do know this operator's online, and Kushner's the one who wants to take quite
nice
a
reaction.
striking
Important,
angle.
Joel. I mean, that's the round done, right?
Just catching that one. Stack's going for the contact replay.
Oh boy, maybe not. Important shot.
Kushner still, well,
Okay, get
confidence
the
to swing
knives
out
out.
at
They
the
know how
smoke
important
there,
this
but
one
still,
is.
he's
That
like,
is
one of his
pure
teammates died,
madness.
a bit
Why on earth would
delayed
you do
in
that?
terms of the way he wanted to play that.
No, you
Oh,
won
what
the
a
round
misstep
and then you
from
lost the
BBL,
round.
and they've just opened the door for DRX to get straight back in. Brave and Turco only have ghosts. They need to go and forage.
Brave will get that rifle, but
Okay, still a 2-on-2. This
contact
duel
by
is
Brave
kind of
has to
everything.
anticipate this one. A timing could be taken.
What's the timing like?
It was an astral form, but the angle's watched for, and there you go. The kill
He's
is
just
found.
so
always wins those.
consistent.
Yeah, so consistent.
Oh, what's going on?
Turco's
Poor
foraging
Turco.
ended in failure. He's only
There's an
got
echo in
ghosts
here,
still.
chat. What is this?
Where's
Much
the
to work
operator?
with. Picks it up.
Escape, run away.
Honestly, you take that, I think, if you are BBL.
But, I mean, you do take that. It's not a bad bonus round by any means, and you save the op, but what could have been?
Yeah, what could have been? It could have been a one round.
Oh no.
This could
That's
be
actually
8-8.
pretty devastating. Like, it's not
And I
too
think
bad.
just one misstep
It
in
isn't
terms
too
of
bad
how
in
Kushner
terms of the
pushed through
bigger
that
picture.
smoke to
Like,
help his
we still
teammate
get a
there
full buy now, and this is
has
technically just a
really made
bonus, but
all the
it's still got to
difference.
be in your mind that this was so winnable.
This entire tournament can just
Even
come
with this
down to
kill,
those
it's
tiny
still
little
so
mistakes
winnable.
as well that piling up.
Here, didn't need to
Yeah,
face
we got DRX
this.
talking about
Definitely
it as
didn't
well.
need to do that.
Just before
Trying to
the
hero
match,
play
we were
way
talking
too
a
much.
singular limb. So many teams, you don't have that buffer anymore of groups that you've had at the prior global events.
Look at the frustration on the BBL players' faces as well.
Okay,
Reflected by
massive
delight
swing
on the
round
other
though,
side.
chat.
Yeah.
This decides a lot.
Still though,
Is
a
the
great
comeback
buy for
on,
BBL,
or are we
and
going
like you said,
to
Fred,
most likely
you'll
11?
take that as a bonus round. Can
I
Kushner get
like
up to
this
more
little
mischief?
move that we do. We jump so
Over
that
here,
our
he's
feet
pretty
show
far away
late
from the
in
action,
case they
but
smoke. That's
A
nice.
fairly quick rotate with the turret still watching over towards mid. Doesn't compromise their defense.
How much HP is this? 10?
I mean, just amazing timing being taken with that one. Buzz almost pays with it, with his life.
Stax is getting some
That
orbs.
was just one bullet
Thinking
there.
ahead for the
To the
future.
head, maybe a bit of wall
Ready for the
damage,
recon.
but left down to
Drone
10
now
health.
clearing middle,
This is bold
because they
from
had no
Brave.
pressure
Think about
elsewhere.
all the utility that needs to be broken for
3
him.
people over
And who's
towards
gonna
A,
break it?
but it looks like we're going to see some
He's
mid-rounding
opening.
here, but it does look like we are eventually
So
going to A,
Brave's
so
gonna have to
BBL have
break
done
all
great.
of his own utility,
And
the
they
hold,
heard the spam, so they might not
recon,
expect
the
this.
knife. He has to break all of that and then get the punish onto Buzz or whoever entries.
Wait,
A close knife. I think
how many
that's the
did
timing
that?
that
I
DRX
don't know how
were
many of that
waiting
knife
for,
got.
'cause
It at least
the
got
guys were just at a
one.
range of it, but
Buzz did get seen though, and
yeah, this is
the jet is normally going to be where the push is.
exactly. And 4 players from
Oh,
BBL
missed shot.
already and waiting for this one. And look at that. Need to cut it up. Buzz does still get the damage done. Still gets
Really
the kill.
nice done for Turco.
Actually
Oh,
dealt with
Turco
easily
played
enough,
this
but
so
no
well.
one
Nice.
able
Oh,
to shut
Turco,
down that
what a
dart.
hero.
Lights
Good,
up the targets for them. An easy
good
pickings
recon
through the
came in as
smokes.
well to help this.
Well
But
done from BBL.
yeah, Turco did great. And again, they
Getting
just
the
played off each
information,
other.
putting
They
their players in
kind of
position,
felt like they had a
and
read into this
crucially, not
also.
allowing
Like they
Brave to
stacked a
die
lot
to
of
the
people
wave
here.
of
There
initiating utility that
a
was
lot of
coming
people
through.
here early.
I didn't quite
There's
catch
just
it in
no
the replay,
pressure
but
anywhere
I
else on
think
the
they
map,
might have
really.
opted the recon dive. I might be wrong.
Yeah, huge round.
There was so much utility being thrown that way.
Definitely warrants that reaction.
The
Okay,
players ready for it.
Yeah, 3 players
DRX have to
waiting on A
eco
be able
this.
to deal with that. Some
And
to
the
break the
nade as well.
utility.
Just lay
Brave-
it down
yeah,
into the choke point.
Exactly. Brave and Turco playing that really nicely and setting up for them to be able to play it nicely by Brave.
they're getting
by
closer.
utility.
It's about to get real close in theory.
This now actually puts DRX in a tricky spot. They're forced to take a timeout. The game is slipping away from them just a little bit here.
This next round, they're definitely going to be forced down to a bit of a weaker buy. Buzz
At the
looking
moment, we've
one
just
away
seen them
from
not take too much map
so
control.
some
Probably going to
ways
have to
that
go
could
back
make
to
up
mid
for
in
it,
terms of
but
what they did in their
timeout
first buy.
being
So
taken, just discussing
I think
exactly
what they were
to
doing
do
in their
with
first
it.
buy is probably going
It's
to
like
do
mid
alright
hasn't been
again.
explored as much.
I don't know if there's been
DRX
any
on the
info
attack
about
side
where the
for
killjoy's been
now,
setting
but
up, but
Things might change.
You look at the scoreline, and actually Seth was mentioning it before, how 2 out of 4, I think, may have even been more than that, of
Yeah.
the Ascent games that DRX played at Champions went to OT. I think the FPX game was like 1917.
It was ridiculous.
It was
It was
crazy.
actually ridiculous. One of the best matches that we've seen, honestly.
But that's against FPX.
okay, so we're getting knives.
You're not expecting DRX to go into OT against BBL on this map. But it was BBL's pick, and so far, winning both of the pistols and the follow-ups is pretty helpful.
Well,
Spam
there goes your
damage,
knives.
Oh my word. Unable to deal with that dart. Odin just rips into them. It's a lovely heads-up play from BBL, honestly. You look at this round, you look at the state of it. You know DRX are not going to be buying, but they are close to these ultimates, so of course they're going to be playing for these orbs.
Absolutely, and this is what I thought DRX were going to do in that prior round that we had talked about.
The good news for DRX
Basically just playing to
is
deny ult orbs.
so many
On with
ults
the
for next
rolling
round.
through the wall, but on the other side of the
Not
map that we
knives,
didn't quite
obviously,
catch,
it's
Brave and Turco
correct.
playing aggressive in A main.
Since then, backed away, but...
And I think, you know, when you look at DRX's ult economy, RB being able
this
to get
as
this
well,
orb
they're
would
all
be
over
really
them.
useful. 'Cause then
This
when
is
the rifle's
very
back up
important,
and he
chat,
dies
for
in
next
this
round.
he's going to have
Like,
his KO.
really important. They have to stop this from happening when they hit the sights. Not now, doesn't matter too much. But the Sova finding this might be... I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff for next round. They've perfectly found out where the alarm bot is. I want to see, first of all, do BBL change it up for the next round in terms of where it's placed, and do DRX just try and shock darkness? Holy hell. Hello? Dude, he doesn't zoom in? Okay. I've never seen it. I've never seen anyone not ADS at that range with this gun.
Get his way out of here, but no, won't escape the clutches there, BBL.
Okay, very nice though. Good trigger discipline on that one.
And this could be a turning point in this map. Round 18, we're coming in. If BBL are able to win this one, then we've got a serious matchup.
Yeah. It shoots faster when you zoom in, right? It's like 25% faster fire rate or something mad like that. Maybe 33, I can't remember. It's a weird gun.
The rifle v rifle when DRX have 4 ults.
Okay.
Potentially 5 when RB gets an orb. Or
Love this change up from BBL.
This one
So
is tough.
they felt like they info gathered in terms of their alarm bot, so they decided to change it up and have A as their killjoy setup, as we can see heavy door punish with the killjoy setup.
See it. It's being taken now. Space with the drone. All the way deep. Buzz is the one who's taking these angles. They know. Okay.
I'm amazed by this.
Through here.
30% faster with ADS? Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I couldn't remember the exact stats.
It means, honestly, BBL, I think they've got peace of mind.
BBL are just going for such a hard read that this is going to end up A, though, in my opinion, because once this door does get broken...
You lot had no idea? Yeah, when you ADS, it's faster with Odin. That's why everyone ADSs with it. Faster fire rate.
Being used to clear through B main, just so that they get
I feel so sorry for Turco backside.
Turco is on an island.
Okay, I mean that'll work. Nice recon, chat. The recon to the Sova is doing at the moment is just insane. Okay, that's so good. Nice Omen ult coming in as well. Chat, BBL like playing this to perfection, by the way. So much good util coming in. Good flash, might try and go for the res here. Important duel. Oh, and Buzz got a kill as well. 2 on 4, by the way. 2 on 4 to a 1 on 2. Well, I guess 2v1, I should say like that. Oh my goodness.
Better weaponry for this retake. He knows it's still winnable now. The Odin is in his hands.
Oh,
Not
no.
exactly the weapon for the job. A bit of spam.
Holy hell, chat. They lose it on a 2v4. That's crazy. Stacks Buzz. Wait, it stacks the Mako, right?
That was looking
What was it?
dangerous.
Why did I think the Buzz got it?
Really a fan of how BBL were playing the defense, but I think one thing that I wasn't considering was Brave TPing into backside to go and help
Holy
Turco.
hell.
And once there were 2 players back there, it actually
Oh,
started
because
to
it
look
killed
a
the
bit,
KO late,
rough
that's
for
why.
DRX.
Okay.
Stacks though with a monstrous kill. Don't know how he pulled that one out.
Yeah, 2v3 then, because his KO was down. That makes more sense.
Should not have
Ignore
won
me,
the
chat.
duel against Brave.
I don't know what I'm talking
And I
about.
think BBL, if they do end up going out here in this map,
nice
they're gonna be
eye,
kicking
though.
themselves that
Dude,
they
that
weren't
eye
able to
that we saw
close
there
out
with an attack
situations like
Odin that
that.
people have been doing in NA
They've
could
certainly
be
had
kind of nice.
chances
Not
to
that
win
anyone's
Ascent.
really using Fate though.
Like
Okay, we go close, we drone. It's been the second time that we see this, so what's the pings like? Oh, didn't go low enough to see this. Drone in reaction. Dude, 3 people here to punish this from BBL, not too bad. Again, we're checking in on the money. 3 of them can't buy. Holy hell, 4 of them. Okay, 3 and 3 can't buy, so it's a massive round for both teams.
That's an intriguing one. They're holding a crossfire as well between Kushner
It's
and
an alarm
Aslan.
bot detected now.
Is the play to try and swing off the alarm bot or what?
You can't.
Broken.
Nice flash.
Okay, just about dodges this
Nice
one. Still
Omen
holding a close
flash
angle.
from
There was a
short.
paranoia just to help
Oh.
out. Trying to reset the aim.
The trades, chat, are impressive. This duel is everything. Okay, now we need to... Oh my goodness. Chat, the reactions are so crazy by both teams. Oh my god, the lineup. Chat, it couldn't have been any more important. That's insane. What a mad round. Good reactions from every team. Good trades. Turco 1v2 gets the lineup. Forces them to eco. This was so fast-paced.
But wow, I don't think he'll have been expecting to get the collat there.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite absurd.
No way.
But a massive one for BBL to win. See how much it means.
Yeah, it's a massive one. Their eco isn't going to be too bad. It's going to be a low buy. They do have knives. Yep, that's pretty much it, to be honest.
But with
DRX, 2 sheriffs.
Their economy is in a much worse spot, so it
do have a
knocks
frenzy
them down.
here.
So the result of that 50-50
Nice
exchange
passive
is still
defense.
BBL in a great position.
Dodge there, the flash. This is DRX's answer to
Okay,
things
that's
with
a
the
gun
knives
to pick
in
up
hand,
though.
and even could be possible
Dude,
with this one.
Kushner does overheat a little bit.
Yeah, players have to
That's a
remain
very
cool, calm,
important kill.
and collected, and they are.
Holy
Even
hell,
though
how
at
is
least
Brave
lockdown,
got
wow,
that
what a
kill?
shot by Brave.
Oh my.
Lovely stuff. As Sophie
Dude,
cleans up the
BBL
other
have been
players,
doing great
heading
on this
into it.
defense.
A quick dismissal of that eco. And it's only been 2 rounds that DRX have managed to put together on their attack. We're already even.
Struggling, isn't it? It's
Look at this.
maybe
Damn,
question
that's
that we were
fast.
asking earlier, you know, has the practice been split with Zest playing on this roster now when they were making claims like Foxy9 was going to be playing for them? This could be where it rears its head.
Okay,
It's possible.
chat, if DRX
Splitting
don't
back
win
time
this
don't
round,
come as prepared, but
BBL have a
an
very good
8-4
chance to get this
lead,
match point.
winning 8
That's the
rounds
flash
in a
that we
row,
keep seeing over towards A
and a
main.
battle
Oh my
again
goodness.
happening in A main here.
Everyone to fight for
Oh,
A
that
main.
suck
Oh,
is
everyone
really
still wants to
difficult,
fight for A
and
main.
Brave goes
All
for
comes in as well. Good damage so far.
CB in.
Did tag another one in
A lot
terms
of
of
damage
Buzz, I'm
done.
pretty sure, and then some more.
it's a soft enough target. That the
What
kill
a
is there.
shutdown
They
of
still wanna
A
fight over
main.
this one. Beautiful nade into the corner.
BBL's defense
had
have
nowhere
been,
to run.
it's so good.
That was a
That's so
wild
funny,
series
chat.
of
Both
events.
teams decided to do exactly the same thing. Heavy fight over towards A. The ult was a big game changer.
And it's just the right amount of disruption. You lose 2 players here. There's only a couple of options really left available to DRX. Some of it landing on the shoulders of Stacks on the other side of the map. You can see him working his way into B main.
Buzz deliberately getting tagged
Yeah,
there by the knife
it's
to make it
nice.
feel like
It's
there's still
nice.
presence
More
over
pressure
towards
here.
A.
You
That's
keep
gonna
3
three
people. I
defenders
like it.
on the A side. But Stacks the IGL, you can see his mouth going there, calling the rest of the players over. What is that alarm bot time? It's perfect.
Okay, they were. Stacks was really hoping.
That's what I'm finding.
He was really hoping that getting hit by the knife would just make sure that there's only one person here. So taking a little bit of a gamble. It's it looked a little bit crazy, but honestly, it wasn't too bad in terms of the risk.
Bren, that fight over A main was Turkish Valorant.
It's literally because they got hit by the knife, so they felt like it, most likely they thought it would be like a 1-1-1 was what they were hoping for. But as we could see, Alarm Bot was still middle, so we had 2 over towards B.
I mean, what you don't quite catch in this replay is Brave just using his teleport into
Well,
A
they
main.
have to eco this.
Just full Chad behavior coming out from BBL.
Insane. They lost 1 buy round. This was the only buy for buy. This again was, I mean, and also the rounds were close.
Taking the lead in this map.
This was the bonus that got really close. Yeah, I'm not even sure BBL should have lost a round on defense. Now I'm thinking about it in terms of what we've been seeing so far.
The community, the narrative surrounding this one.
Low buy goes in, knife hits. 3 people here again. They are not doing a good job of breaking this alarm bot every single time. It's just up. They get so much info.
On the brink, Kushner taking point, quick dash back just to respect the presence, but
wait, they get all over site? Give me the omen.
Push Buzz into a deeper position. Horn not being dealt with. What?
Turco's having a game, chat. How's he hit that?
The target, the smoke in the way, and
Oh my
easily done, easy clean up.
Okay, 2
3
chances
kills
to
for
close this
Kushner.
out. They've been looking so strong as well. We do get a full buy. I can't remember any of the ults. What have we got? Holy hell, we got a lot of ults.
Ascent of all maps.
No, and I mean, when you look at that first half as well, it was 8-4. Just looked like BBL. He had nothing going for them towards the tail end of this first half, but what a way to bring it back.
And I'll tell you what, Bren, it is dangerous to allow these Turkish players to get their confidence up. Players like Kushner and Brave.
Okay.
Turco as well. I mean,
A lot of
roster,
ults for
if
this.
you allow
Big
them to get
ults,
confident,
easy to
they're going to
in
be
theory, it's
swinging
very
more,
easy to
disrupting
enter
your timings
sites
more, hitting their
with these
shots more.
ults.
A lot of Valorant can be a confidence game, and
How simple are they going to keep it? Bit of pressure over towards A, trying to make sure that this is a question mark. Did we use the flash? No, it's used the knife. It didn't hit anyone, so they know that they've created the question mark here because no one was hit by this and no one was close enough. So they have created the question mark over towards A. This is an interesting change-up from BBL. Alarm bot over towards short, and it's looking like they're going to do good again. 3 people here, potentially. Middle is a question mark for them, so this Sova's just going to be floating in between.
BBL are so happy to leave mid. I've never seen a team
We have Omen ult if he wants to go back site, and we have Killjoy ult for the retake.
Usually that drone that they just used has a player behind it, but
Knife went in and hit the jet.
that's the question.
I think only the jet. Here we go, here are the ults, but there's still 3 people here.
What is the answer going to be? Nightfall and the Astra Wall. Cosmic Divides are trying to split it up. And all that, look at that, just spamming through the wall to try and punish Buzz. But a nade just being dropped down. Actually trying to catch that timing. Both players now have to anchor to the back. Being dropped down. You have to bide your time, and by the time they will, but still RB answers back.
Holy hell, this is crazy. We did see the Omen ult in the end. Turco did his best, but this was a very nice hit. They do save, it's only Zess ult, right? They put 3 into this. Okay, so they do save Zess ult. So 1 chance left to do this in terms of BBL to close this.
It was at Champions for DRX.
I tell you what, the KO did great here. Not even on the kills, but in terms of the assist, there was the flashes were very good supporting into the site, and they had the ult as well. So that was nice. It looked stressful.
Got some experience in these scenarios, that's for sure.
Yeah, they've got experience, but they just used all of their ults.
They do have the Sova ult.
Yeah, they lost that round, but they drew huge
and then on the defense,
out of DRX, and now it's all just about
Killjoy and KO.
Yeah. Grand opportunity presented itself to BBL.
I'm not too
okay, no one wants to get hit by this because that's an ult potentially. Early use of the Omen flash, that's at least very nice for DRX. He had the Omen flash in his hand, the knife hit. You have that small window where you can throw pretty much whatever in your hand, so that's why the Omen flash was used here. Was smart. Looking like they might go back and hit this now they've got the Omen flash out. I'm pretty sure someone used it. KO ult as well, so yeah, this is looking kind of nice at the moment for DRX. Bit of pressure over towards A main as well.
Now showing that respect, they do give up control
Not too bad.
And what a read from
yeah, they managed to get a lot out of them for just a drone, to be honest with you.
So good.
All 4 stars, sorry.
Just in case it does end up being
Dude, they used the
tad early, but still
they used the ult with
gives
him.
the option now potentially for the Hunter's Fury to be used to initiate a way
Executioner, you're crazy. The overheat is so real with this kid, but he's probably done enough.
As they try and work their way and eventually just taken out. The door closing denies the kill. Still running their way up through Jenny.
Huge 3-on-3.
Get that one.
We do have a shock. People are low.
Feels like a bit of an overheat. How are they not claiming these kills? The
oh my.
And the spam and the spray
1v3, 2 are low.
To stacks. Swarmed from every approach, every angle.
Holy hell, okay. They actually managed to take this. What a sick map this was. Dude, Turco had a very